Hi guys, welcome back to another one. Just a quick video really, just to give you a bit of an update on everything from the last video. So fish and everything have settled in well. Corals a lot better than what I thought, some of them are anyway. And what I've managed to move on. So I think I said in the last video, I'd already sold some of the stuff that I'd picked up anyway. That was mainly mushrooms. I got a toadstool from the last video, that's already gone. One guy came and picked quite a bit of stuff off me, so that was really good. Yellow tang there, he's doing really well. Just a bit of a shame that he is a bit too large for this tank, considering what else I've got in here. There's not as much swimming space for him, so I've sold him. Chap's not able to pick up until the beginning of August, so 2 weeks from now. He's got a lovely tank, a lot bigger, a lot more space to offer him, and obviously at the minute yellow tangs are really hard to come by, so once he's gone I will have got all my money back, plus quite a considerable amount more compared to what I paid for the whole thing. So I just wanted to touch on some of the corals. Mainly being the hammers. I have chopped some of these up. There was just 2 separate colonies of the hammers, but they are really nice. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up. Obviously I've got the blue filter on, but that's got quite a lot of gold in it, which is really nice. And then the other parts of it here, all of these are like double heads, if not triples. I think the one at the back, there's 4 on there. And then continuing with the hammers, there was another one there. That's a nice double head. And then the hammers that I had anyway was this one at the front that's really starting to look pale. Don't know why that is. And then the other one just at the back there, which is like a nice light green. So other than that, Duncan's, they were the ones that I picked up as well. Not brilliant. Clownfish still showing a little bit of aggression towards each other, but there's nothing too bad at the moment. It's been 4 or 5 days since I picked them up. None of them have got ripped fins. None of them look unhealthy in any way. But I have just set up the redsea Max Nano 75 litre. I'm going to be using that as a frag tank. So my aim is to get the storms, I think they are, or frostbites, whatever they are in the corner. If you can tell what they are, let me know. They're a lovely pair. They are a bonded pair. So my aim is to get them into the frag tank, and hopefully at some point, once they're settled and comfortable, I'll start getting some eggs off those. The neon blue damsels, they tend to hide out just there where that one's come through, and there's the other one. They spend a lot of time in this part of the tank. I've not actually seen them around the other side. It's not a bad thing. They're not overly aggressive when anything comes near them, which obviously is nice considering that they're damsels. The green chromis is not too happy. He spends a lot of time behind that toadstool down there. But other than that, everything seems to be doing okay. Bigger Bangai Cardinal, not really seen. When I first went in, there was a bit of showing and displaying between them both. Nothing too aggressive or anything like that. Obviously, given that they are different sizes, I'm not sure what sex either of them are. It would be nice if we had a male and female. Obviously in the past I have bred Bangais as well and managed to get some babies off those. And then I think that's about it for the corals. There's this rock here with all the mushrooms on. I'm not happy with that. That's not where it's staying. I am moving that on to somebody, maybe coming this weekend to pick that up. But I just absolutely hate how cluttered the sandbed is at the minute. So once I've started shifting some things out and the frag tank is stable, I will be moving a lot of these that are on the sandbed over to there. And then my plan is also to get rid of the wrasse out of here and the damsels, put them in the other tank, and then get some nudibranchs in here, because the Aptasia is just ridiculous. It's mainly around that area, and I've tried the treatments, I've tried an Aptasia eating filefish, I just cannot get rid. So my only other option, I think, is get rid of the wrasse, get rid of the damsels, and get some nudibranchs in, and then we'll take it from there. Also need to frag up some zoas. Everything is starting to fill out lovely. I just want to obviously take some off, give it all some time to spread out a bit more. So there are a few other things in here that aren't doing brilliant. The main one being the acan. Now, that was doing really well. I had it up here on the rock and it was doing great, but them horrible pallies that you can see there, they were starting to take over. So I took it off there, and then I'd obviously added the filefish. Now I saw the filefish that kept going at it, so it receded massively and never really puffed up. So put it in its own little thing. The filefish is gone, so I'm hoping that it's now on its way back to recovering. It'll start puffing up nicely again soon. I did feed reefroids today, which did have a positive response from it. Feeding tentacles came out and saw it starting to puff up a little then. I also need to get this Redactis off here because it's stinging the heck out of my Blastos. I like this room, it's lovely, it's bright, and it has dropped a couple of babies. There is a tiny one just on the edge there. There's that one there, and then there's another one up on that rock there. So you can sort of see why I'm in need of setting up the frag tank, because things are just starting to I'm running out of space basically. So it'll be good once that's done. I can clear the sandbed, start emptying the rock a little bit, or so, should we just say thinning out the rock work, and then hopefully start bringing some money back in so that I can invest it in some more corals. Obviously we'll be taking fish out and thinning out the livestock. I did test today for the first time in a very long time, and I was quite surprised. Nitrates was about 7 ppm. The KH was extremely low. KH was reading at about 6.2, 6.3. So I have obviously done the water change and added some more Ultra Reef. I'd been a bit slack in dosing, so I'm almost at the end of my bottle of that, so I'll get some more mixed up soon. There you can see my pride and joy. Bit of a sidetrack. He's doing brilliant. Really happy with him. Another thing, since adding the yellow tang, my blue eye coal tang has never touched nori on the clip. I've had it in multiple times and no fish have ever bothered with it at all. I recently put it in, yellow tang went for it, and then it was just chaos. Every other fish went for it. So that's positive as well. And that's the reason I got into this hobby. Him right there. Most stunning fish in my opinion. But yeah, I think that'll do it for today's video. Just a quick update. Obviously it has only been, like I said, 5 or 6 days. So there's still time for things to go wrong, but I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary yet. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, slowly start moving the fish out, and I'll update you either when I'm doing that or just after I've done that. Thanks for watching, guys.